It's time. Your eyes have been shut for so long. It's time to shed light from the mist of darkness, from the tornado alley.
Sinatra, M.O.D.
Yeah.
Enter the mental mausoleum, displaying my thoughts of freedom. Verbatim's ancient, numb up your brain like I'll fit the sequence. Vicious cerebral maneuvers descendant, entering kingdoms. Long sword penetrate your abdomen. The heavens singing, present stinging, scorpion style. Impel the heads of heathen self-lord equality times two. Power I'm bringing from the hierarchy region of mass bandits and villains. When the musket busts and ricochet shots of metal children, I'm surveying the land torn between war of several buildings. Conqueror of my own path, hazardous gas concealing, mass appealing to the righteous. I give light to snipers, darkness to the north, to depart from sea ciphers. Breathing life in these chapters, visualized and captured. I've been prone to rapture, some kissing on bladed daggers. Elevated bastard, well known to spit a grim poem. The family in my palm, aces all walk when the script shown. From the get-go, my thought process is schizo. The vocal bar bit you with hard hitting like Klitschko. Apprentice you on instros, battle rhythmics or ripples. Appoint me to the council of light bringers to get thrown. Spit cold but known to keep fire on the summer. Inhaling the down words, my nigga, the Reaper Cometh. The time is now. The weak shall perish, only the chosen remain. Y'all will all get slain, you know what I'm saying? The vagabond, abomination MC, sleep Sinatra. Oh shit, keep me wise, right? Y'all know what time it is. Old hymns keep me wise, right? About to hit him with something raw, you know what I'm saying? What? Take it back to the essence and shit. With Master Cypher Divine. Yeah, one time. You all need deliverance, I'll leave you like shivering epileptics. Reckless methods mastered by occult status ethics. Bastard perfected, holding prophetic keys to vengeance. Leave a message burnt in the black seas of bedlam. Rulers with gold emblems march me in the sun. My heart beats in the drums and spark heat in the slums. Mirage teachings become brainwashing to the headless. When caught up in the crossfire, death's your only exit. The lowly peasant weaving mental roads when the pen drips. Imprint my paws on the walls where no end is. Relentless, deadly hands forging a banger. That's hell when Sinatra start recording his anger. More than endangered, rare words warping the paper. Born in the chamber of tears, cheers to the Lord. Stranger, you need more flavor. Fucking with my name, get you gated. Hater, I can pick your life apart and sell it to you later. These old hymns keep me wise, right? All through the smoky years in the dim light. Gotta keep the blade cause these snakes might bite. L after L like the pages every night. These old hymns keep me wise, right? All through the smoky years in the dim light. Gotta keep the blade cause these snakes might bite. L after L like the pages every night. Study the art, fangs leave the bloodiest mark. In the place where you wonder what will come if you park. None of you smart, beg the saviors while I crumble your ark. Asking if I burn when I don't give a fuck if you spark. But got lungs of a shark, bare paws rip you apart. Strength of a tiger when snatching its prey inside dark. Cloud bark, cinema blades, my lines sharp. Create a visionary display where diamonds march. Meet the line heart, made of flames that growl thunder. Try to tame me and get slain in my cage, then found under crowd crusher. Intense training the wild brothers. One man guard militant, niggas is outnumbered. The Reaper, original sleep, the thought seeker. Bomb reapers till I'm lost in my speech and toss speakers with these old hymns. Soul of my Tim's getting weaker. I could never follow blindness if I'm meant to be a teacher. These old hymns keep me wise, right? All through the smoky years in the dim light. Gotta keep the blade cause these snakes might bite. L after L like the pages every night. These old hymns keep me wise, right? All through the smoky years in the dim light. Gotta keep the blade cause these snakes might bite. L after L like the pages every night. arms. Cut down the governmental hydra. Tyranny crumbles. It's our time now. Illustrate elaborate cinematics with dialect that overloads the circuitry, forming a global cybernet. My title kept combining the true and living with idle death, so I suggest that you retreat from sleep and breathe your final breath when I inject lyrical methadone to the addicts, replacing the synthetics that flow through your veins, passage composing aim axes at your mandible and crack it. Your allergy is the realness, shock is anaphylactic. Our animal tactics protect my cover, my pride, and crush you like the jaws of a lion, just trying to survive. The fire inside equip me with desire to thrive against these guilty sins. There'll never be one higher than I. Empires demise, I simply put a sign of the times, but it ain't over till I hear the angels choir as crowds. Society's eyes will roll back, the planet will start with you 85s. We the devil with the tyranny crumble. You couldn't silence my sound, they try sedating the noises. Virus spread like oil spills, they medicate us with poison. Gulping hell water down until behaviors is born. Live when the tyranny crumbles, the kings will lay with their royal wings. You couldn't silence my sound, they try sedating the noises. Virus spread like oil spills, they medicate us with poison. Gulping hell water down until behaviors is born. Live when the tyranny crumbles, the kings will lay with their royal wigs. My scene eerie like walking miles of coffins. I'm volatile, demolish the aisle that you lost and tired of crossing into afterlife. Once it's calling just to carry your lifeless frame and lay it in the cauldron. Ages evolving, pray to Allah who can save us. I'll lead all rebels to blind the big brother surveillance. Summoning ancients with vocal reincarnation. Once I show you all the truths of the world, your heart's racing. A dark nation decomposing in segregation. Bloody trails of so-called protectors left the statements as shackles enslaving. It's time to break from the pagan's grasp, hurling harpoons in the serpent till I raise his mask. Grenade and stab of every oppressor aiming at the weak, taking advantage of guards when they chain the strap. Let's bring the gauges back and take them to the jungles. When the freedom fighters shout, all the tyranny will crumble. You couldn't silence my sound, they try sedating the noises. Virus spread like oil spills, they medicate us with poison. Gulping hell water down until behaviors is boiling. When the tyranny crumbles, the kings will lay with their royal wings. You couldn't silence my sound, they try sedating the noises. Virus spread like oil spills, they medicate us with poison. Gulping hell water down until behaviors is boiling. When the tyranny crumbles, the kings will lay with their royal wigs. The kings will lay with their royal wigs. The kings will lay with their royal wigs. Tyranny crumbles, the kings will lay with their royal wigs. Microphone symbiosis, verbal necrosis, corrosive, degenerating tissue when I'm focused. Supreme quotient, divide your physical till soul split. Leave you broken from the blows of the Ken Post. Sick explosive, your brain folded like tongues on old Timbs I've spoken. Exhale words blister like cold winds. Mental drifter hit you with scriptures rough as crow skin. Young outlaws, Sinatra, God wise as chosen. Outlandish, metal fragments impale the canvas. Slam you through the core of the earth where foes banish. The road bandit control the famished epidemic. I can heal you with holy hands and keep the cancer spreading authentic. Y'all stay indebted to the architects. Veins combining with wires right where the heart is kept. I'm carving steps into the makings of mankind. My physical force combine hybrids of rhyme. The time is here, this is the cipher of spears. Best to grab your rifle and gear. These words strike fear, thinking your sight's near. I think not, it's quite clear that I'll leave stab wounds in the beat and slice ears. The time is here, this is the cipher of spears. Best to grab your rifle in gear. These words strike fear, thinking your sight's near. I think not, it's quite clear that I leave stab wounds in the beat and slice ears. The descendant, the Akhenaten, got strength to drop an oxen. Unlock gems in my subconscious when thoughts is rotten. Telekinetically move the street and make the block bend. Developing melodies deep inside my coffin. As the clock spin, I reawake, clutching the scepter. My head bow without the fear of it getting severed, cause the mental capacity measures far off the scale. In the midst of tracks, ripping train cars off the rail. When we spar gods of fail, that summon it might equal better off exiling yourself to die peaceful. Cause when I be stools, there'll be nothing but limbs left. Lycanthrope with the paw strikes when I chin check. A grim death facing Sinatra is what you get. Disintegrating your molecules in your innocence. The elements gargantuan with gorilla strength, setting the pencil ablaze and rebuilding pens. The time is here, this is the cipher of spears. Best to grab your rifle and gear. These words strike fear, thinking your sight's near. I think not, it's quite clear that I'll leave stab wounds in the beat and slice ears. The time is here, this is the cipher of spears. Best to grab your rifle and gear. These words strike fear, thinking your sight's near. I think not, it's quite clear that I'll leave stab wounds in the beat and slice ears. The time is here, this is the cipher of spears. Best to grab your rifle and gear. These words strike fear, thinking your sight's near. I think not, it's quite clear that I'll leave stab wounds in the beat and slice ears.
I'm glad I came here. Hell, I'm glad I was born. Finally, with a warning upon it. I can risk my life to the death.
It's war poetry, my pen's a murder weapon with authority. Great malice poured over me, manslaughter and alchemy. Marvelous marble masonry, my mind's architecturally built. Massive artillery, lyrically spin silk. Watch the omen, signs of Ronin overtaking modern Romans. Read the pamphlet, knowledge delicious to my brain palate. Palm Sunday palmistry, 50 caliber palaver. Locust language luxury, peppery mic grammar. Vampire vengeance, my nights turn up wretched, bloodthirsty hooded henchmen venture off running American. Logically sat down, studied Pandora's diary. My presence memory making destructive ideology. Free hand portrait, my thoughts frigid and awkward. Centurion gatekeeper, the key lies in the offering. Last second breather, eyes open, darkness is deeper. Cell sleeper, silent creeper, quantum leap, it comes the Reaper.
Rhapsody knack, smack you with a hideous crack. Now you tumble into the canyons of Midian trap. Your city is black, cause sight is what civilians lack. I bring light to the essence till the feeling is back. Achilles gets slashed for stepping while I'm building this math. I'm from the knowledge born in a cipher, ill and intact. Grilling get clagged and smashed with the militant fact. Passionate when killing the whack. A villainous laugh is the last thing you heard before your tomb is enclosed and thrown underneath the pyramids. Get bruised to the bone. Solid stone that grew from a rose infused in the dome of a dead man in a funeral home. Cuticles grown, intruding your zone, moving through and dooming your drones. Kinda lucid though I crush your dreams and ruin your home. With pugilist poems, abusive, brutally known for beheading. I can toss your crown in the sky and open the gates of heaven. Savage stratagems, guards ascend through the pen with triumph. We metal giants wage a massacre, casualties piling against your trick knowledge, science that be mesmerizing. Warlords swing with the force, roar with the heads aligned. Savage stratagems, guards ascend through the pen with triumph. We metal giants wage a massacre, casualties piling against your trick knowledge, science that be mesmerizing. Warlords swing with the force, roar with the heads aligned. Ignore Sumerian, my war cry is carrying back to the motherland. Get your abdomen slashed Caesarean, slay Aryan, study Arabic, crack your shell like terrapins. Heaviest with the monologue spitting, it seems the air is thin. I tear my skin and reveal the brightest of lightning. Luminous sight, Illuminati try to stop me rising. Silence and sirens striking the science pages like hyphens.
weapons. Grappling devil slamming, more conscious like cage fighting. Brave titan, facing the might and remain violent. Building with master cipher, divine and attain style sick. Vile scripts from sleeping assassin, lethally gashing. Conceived in the deepest labyrinth, feeding weakness to havoc. Speakers collapsing, digga speech when it's grafted. Flow like a siege of the seas, to lose sweeping the masses. Beast infections, righteousness kill the dragon, his teeth snapping. Advisor of every tactical wisdom, defeat captains. Straight like that. Y'all niggas tryna do the 5 before you do the 1, 2, 3, and 4. I study my mathematics, man. Tryna have the power, but don't got the culture, freedom, understanding, wisdom, and knowledge to grant it. Y'all blinded still. Peace to the true and living, man. Consciousness lost, forgotten what the positives cost. Caught in the frost, godless thought caused me to pause. This fire in my soul devours like a Molotov's toss. Past the fog, there's daylight, gotta crawl through exhaust. And contemplated seeing faces where the fallen have crossed. Listening to apparitions talk, though all of it's small. Vandalized life's theories, nature craving the blocks. Drive a stake through my hand, will that expand what I've taught? I'll pick apart the pieces, studying a vision of myself. An endless puzzle at nightfall, echoes of busted shells. Dusty hallway gathering seances at the L. Pay homage to dialect spoke, a broke nigga tells. Hope could expel the demons, but freedom is living hell. Guard my intellect with knowledge posted in the citadel. From sipping grails on the red one to ashing on the scale. Number 2 pencil sketching my name inside jail. It's all love to this hate, and slugs for your fate with these drugs that sedate. Poison blood to this taint, the corrupt and the saints with they mugs in the bank. Ain't really trying to give you your rank, this point blank. It's all love to this hate, and slugs for your fate with these drugs that sedate. Poison blood to this taint, the corrupt and the saints with they mugs in the bank. Ain't really trying to give you your rank, this point blank. No distance, these blocks be on lock with spots frigid. Impossible plots get you knocked, your soul's missing. Foes hissing, patrolled by the wild with crows sitting. Destined to rise above all the lives of no intention. When my spirit cry for revenge and revert me back to henchmen, I seek guidance of the Father, no bother for all presence. A lost blessings keeping me smarter, a dark stepping in a physical form. So it's harder to not wreck it. Disregard the God's lessons, you fall to a dark section where the heartless lost essence infection is start setting. Hard-headed, my cranium concrete invented. My tribulations training my mind to stop stressing. Rock brethren, righteousness over the tyrant's legend. Advanced through wise moves, P's and Q's, solid methods. You suicidal if you decide you can try and test this busting point blank, cause I'm living to see the credit. It's all love to this hate, and slugs for your fate with these drugs that sedate. Poison blood to this taint, the corrupt and the saints with they mugs in the bank. Ain't really trying to give you your rank, this point blank. It's all love to this hate, and slugs for your fate with these drugs that sedate. Poison blood to this taint, the corrupt and the saints with they mugs in the bank. Ain't really trying to give you your rank, this point blank. Check. Blacking out 101. Listen. You want beef? Tryna flex but the god muscular, rupture your jugular, picking clicks apart like Punisher. You out of reach, I got the wingspan of a thunderbird. Demon summoner, leaving pentagrams in your mother earth. For blood I work and I shed it until the slums convert. Spreading this fiery message before my lungs are burnt. Because the gold Rapunzel is spun is something cursed. Hurling your mind back to the time when sun was birthed. Corrupting turf, bringing ruckus like prison riots. With spit defiance, never relying on the simple science. Mental giant, tried to bite, now your dentals flying. Writing these notes of death, my soul can rest when the pen goes silent. Assemble violence and vessel crushed by my emerald diamonds. Charging ions inside the brainstem, temples firing. I bend asylums, escaping madness on Venom's island. Struck by the basilisk passing, but to the end I'm wildin'. Releasing shots in my throat box where Beretta's hiding. Catch a genocide when niggas spark the defense and dying. The vagabond wandered terrain with tattered souls, shattering skulls with a fraction of what the math is shown. Collapsing chrome and melt the iron in the casket thrones. Sitting in Zion, freestyling with a flask of bones. Chiseling hieroglyphs in action, get the smashing poems. Unleashing toxins on the world until no grass is grown. You lavish drones should catch a hatchet, so be glad I don't. Run through your crib on some black glove and masking zone. Attacking clones, a specimen imperfected known. But disembowelment with the sickest style that's ever home. Drop on the heaven stones, crushing necks effectively. Stepping the next centuries, gazing at what is meant to be. God heredity, circuitry deeper than the 7 seas. Lyrical remedy, cure the sick minds eventually. You acting as if the time has come when I've yet to breathe. Genetic breed created to free the peasants' needs. Decapitating lessons kneeling on a bended knee. Extending dreams with supreme darts charted the seams. I'm an abomination. Said I'm an abomination. I'm an abomination. Drop that. Said I'm an abomination.
Propelling cerebellum, I fell from the hell of Mars. Marked by the sign of divinity, give me 7 scars. Heaven sarge, committing treason on the dead stars. My presence hard, scared of Medusa and bear the mark. I tear apart the essence that makes a man immortal. Rearranging realities, jumping through black portals. Past horrible, I tried to let the wrath warn you. So act cordial, looking bash to you abnormal. Attack forceful, ain't no reason for pity. With thieves in the city that leave your widow weeping and shitty. My secrets are greedy, syllabic, smell the fascists against me. Rhythmically deliver death blows like smashing an MP. Grabbing the sentry, stand guard and snatch at your memory. Raw warrior to keep a blade battering many. After the ending, your ashes are scattered and left to float. The abomination bringing the plague upon your hope. I'm an abomination, you better chill and catch a combination. Incinerate the throne you rest in, your spot's been taken. Your knots is vacant, I go to war with populations just for the sake of the sword with no contemplation. Abomination, you better chill and catch a combination. Incinerate the throne you rest in, your spot's been taken. Your knots is vacant, I go to war with populations just for the sake of the sword with no contemplation. Abomination like email, y'all need a rebuild, no prequel. Lust for destruction, crushed if you speak ill. Decrease skill equal to Xerxes. When raining we can battle till I hear your last breath saying amen. Ravager of the worlds, I curl the planet's aiming. Again an elemental strength, flexing on the cadence. Andromeda strain been induced inside the heads of cavemen. So I'm here to bring the demolition, keep the heavens waiting. Blessed raging all through the galaxy till it's breaking. Like I opened up the table, the ninth sphere of pavement. Vandalous agent, leaving my mark on a spaceship. When I spit the sign of our law, appear on crapins. Toss spears that break skin, I learn fears make shift. So I create terror, the new era assailing. For those brave and unsure of what fate's waiting, I'll give it to them in one word, abomination. I'm an abomination, you better chill and catch a combination. Incinerate the throne you rest in, your spot's been taken. Your knots is vacant, I go to war with populations just for the sake of the sword with no contemplation. Abomination, you better chill and catch a combination. Incinerate the throne you rest in, your spot's been taken. Your knots is vacant, I go to war with populations just for the sake of the sword with no contemplation. What? Bayonet straight to your neck, y'all. slay decibels, raise the seismograph, spike the Richter scale, incredible. I pray in violent ash till I disappear. Spirits whispering ears, deadly melodic structure. Haikus impaling your throats, quotes from the guards crush your laws, rupture when the layers of time wilt like garden cells departing. Image of man, origin marching. Abort your options, porcelains crack when swarm with rockets. Limbs get torn, sockets, or boxing columns for the goddess. You niggas is obelisk, slither with snake skin acknowledgement. Illuminati, Catholicism control the continents. I'm prominent. Teach black Islamics to the common men. Convents of colorful chaos who create dogs. Searching for the fallen who calling out cause they weight loss. Below freezing souls go weak. Degrees stay frost. Gas chamber Adolf. Incense lit in seance. Awaiting death as the dust set. The sun fade. For all my Armageddon brain who living through pain. Niggas dirty shot buster villains who building and drain. Lick a filthy frame. Lifters vicious who plot with plain swishes. Raise a bayonet straight through your neck. You flame spitters. Pain composure. A 7-headed cobra spreading sulfur. Presence altered if you stepping closer. See the deadest culture. Heaven soldier. A ghetto vulture beheaded your shoulders. Grip mics from holsters and titles. Strike like boulders. From the age of the vinyl dust and rhyme title holders. Spinal tower shatter. I'm a lead fist thrower. Cement brick molder of thrones. Opposing challenge. Conjure energetics flow like aurora borealis. Holy ballads of my only balance. Pass me the chalice. Craft math gripping on comets. Deadly hands callous. Chop to distant balance. Chalking up another challenge. Bird of prey that rise in the clouds. You with my talents. I put the fountain of youth in a jug and kept a gallon. The immortal, everlasting, graphic, valiant. Mind style in the Arabic text. Praying to cess. Raising bayonets. Shouting out flames to range depth. Yeah, about to go in, you know what I'm saying? The Reaper Cometh, coming soon. Bird of prey type shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Visual ballistics arm the missile heads firing. Perceive war through mushroom clouds of psilocybin. Foul alignment, liberal flow. Devour islands, catch me posted on the mountain while minutes and hours climbing. You cowards vibing to the rhythm of snake charms. I'm setting your wicker basket and flaming, engage harm. Grave swarm to resurrect niggas, brigade scars. Scrape stars, duck my head, hover under your radar. Plague bars, extinguish your fam. Helix expand when the elevation deepens the scan. Deviant plans too hard for you mediums. Easily reading brothers damn. Get stabbed by scorpion tails and buried underneath the sand. Self-mastering, spit heat that make you melt faster than taking baths in vats of acid that crack your skin. Impaling abdomens with pens, believe the pad is grim. Proceed with caution in areas like I'm trafficking. Collapse your chin when it gets bare knuckles smash. Mouth won't make it to the last bout. I'll leave that ass passed out for trying to snatch cloud. I spit gap rounds, proverbial and disappearing smoke. If they ask how quick I murder you niggas, it's earthly. I'm few steps ahead of brains. Amp like I got lithium ion injected veins. Rhyme strong, but your spine ball when connected swings. Niggas catching arrows in the cheek from when the heavens aim. Yo, that's real talk. Extending talents like a steel hawk. When I get ill, chalk line your frame and I spill thought. My mill's brought into the cage so I can feast. The Reaper cometh, weak MCs will meet the beast. Yo, that's real talk. Extending talents like a steel hawk. When I get ill, chalk line your frame and I spill thought. My mill's brought into the cage so I can feast. The Reaper cometh, weak MCs will meet the beast. We'll meet the beast. Weak MCs will meet the beast. The Reaper cometh, coming soon. MOD, what up, man? This shit grimy right here, MOD. That dirty Syrniges type of shit. About to give him a lethal injection. Reaper cometh, y'all, coming soon. Reload the blessed weapon, purify with shell scour. With styles that shake you like vibrations in the bell tower. Volcanic damaging catalogs with hell showers. Excelling out of the orbs with my mental spells power. Dragging on joints that smell sour. Sleep celestial, star child, birth from the constellations ahead of you. A falling comet, demolishing phonics, what I'm meant to do. Holocaustic murder of your bosses to the heavens grew. Heavy prayers that bent the pews, pulling the skies close. Answer with an axe to the chin, meet death in 9 streets. ropes, bomb ropes tied on my throat, but still the rhyme spoke. Represent them niggas that's lifted under a time cloak. It's crime quotes gathered by ghouls, emphatic moves, savage rules to disfigure your mask to match the truth. Grabbing roots from your family tree, deleting origins and storming winds form from the flows that we be warring. Incarnations in the mud, so a sludge mixing with blood in the lonely hollow, sorrows being sung from above. Run with the drug, psychedelic pathways emerging. The third receptor wakes, creates visions that's disturbing. Written what I'm cursed and splitting cells, division in my verses. Living in the surface, facing off a skirmish. Niggas worthless, spit diversive. I bring it back to Giza with the learning. Intricately carving stone, blaze thrown at all these vermin. Fake predetermined, y'all slave to the earnings and stay burning while I stir up the anti-venom with fangs squirting. Insane surgeons, slicing incisions and slave urchins. Dirt-ridden verbiage, you can get murked while your frame jerking. With aim perfect, empty your brains when things burst in plains urban. Keep all the fame, I'm grave lurking until y'all remember my name. In vain searching for the glorious incentive that's gained when pain serving, nigga.